Hello, everybody. Since November of last year, the Lord has pressed many words in my spirit regarding Russia, and today I'm going to focus on the words He gave me on December 28th in the middle of the night, Rubles and Gemstones. I've talked about this before in another video, and I'll post links to that in the description box, but this one's going to be a different message and gaining further insight upon knowing now since 2 months after I heard Rubles and Gemstones on the 28th of December, yesterday, February 28th, Russia's currency tumbled after Western nations on Saturday agreed to put crippling sanctions on the country's financial sector in retaliation for its invasion of Ukraine. Economists and analysts say a sharp devaluation of the ruble would mean a drop in the standard of living for the average Russian. Russians are still relying on a multitude of imported goods, and the prices for those items are likely to skyrocket. Foreign travel would become more expensive as the rubles buy less currency abroad, and deeper economic turmoil will come in the coming weeks if price shocks and supply chain issues cause Russian factories to shut down due to lower demand. It could ripple through the economy really fast. Anything that is imported is going to see the local cost and currency surge. And to start this off, I want to read Revelation chapter 5, verse 9, New International Version. And they sang a new song, saying, "You are worthy to take the scroll and to open its seals, because you were slain, and with your blood you purchased for God persons from every tribe and language and people and nation." As Christians, we know the things we treasure can never be the things of this world, but must always be spiritual things. In 1 Timothy chapter 6, 17 through 19, command those who are rich in this present world not to be arrogant, nor to put their hope in wealth, which is so uncertain, but to put their hope in God, who richly provides us with everything for our enjoyment. Command them to do good, to be rich in good deeds, and to be generous and willing to share. In this way they will lay up treasure for themselves as a firm foundation for the coming age, so that they may take hold of the life that is truly life. Greed can cut off circulation to hope in God, because when all of life is reduced to the quantified form of its potential monetary value, life can seem hopeless when finances fluctuate in a negative direction. In Malachi 3:13, Israel speaks arrogantly against God. And by 3:14, you have said it is futile to serve God. What do we gain by carrying out his requirements and going about like mourners for the Lord Almighty? But now we call the arrogant blessed. Certainly evildoers prosper, and even when they put God to the test, they get away with it. But by verses 16 through 18, he's discussing his faithful remnant. Though the house of the worship was often deserted, there were secret conventicles of those who feared the Lord, and who spoke often to one another. And our God, who regards quality more than quantity, hearkened and heard, and so approved of that which he heard, and valued so much these hidden ones, that he had called them his jewels, and declared on that great day when he acts, he would look upon these hidden ones as being more priceless than emeralds, rubies, or pearls. And in 1 Peter 2:9, but you are a chosen people, a royal priesthood, a holy nation, God's special possession, that you may declare the praises of him who called you out of darkness into his wonderful light. This is a formal, public, and sacred ownership. He will not let go of us because we are his sacred, treasured possession. He has redeemed me and you, lost and condemned creatures, purchased and won me and you from all sin, from death, and from the power of the devil, not with gold or silver, but with his holy precious blood and with his innocent suffering and death. Malachi 3:17 states, "And they shall be mine, saith the Lord of hosts, in that day when I make up my jewels, and I will spare them, as a man spareth his own son that serveth him." Truly, here nothing but divine grace would ever liken wretched worms of the dust unto precious stones. It is not the unfallen angels who are spoken of as the Lord's valued treasure, but lost and ruined sinners saved by amazing grace. So in Malachi 3, verse 17 here, it's quoting God, "I will spare them just as man spares his son." So on Judgment Day, this will be our distinction between a righteous person and a wicked person, between one who serves God and one who does not serve him. His treasured possession will be welcomed home to special places prepared for them, their Father's house and its many mansions. The wicked will be thrown into everlasting torment. Then we will all truly know what the distinction is between the wicked who did not believe God and his beloved, treasured children. He bought you at a price. Rejoice! You are God's child forever and ever. God bless.